Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekend reading vlog. It's going to be a long weekend though. So today is Thursday, January 15th, and I am leaving not for school though, or work. I'm leaving for a convention for drama teachers, which I'm really excited for. It is past 8:30ish, so I do need to leave pretty soon. It's a 3-hour ride to get there. And so I'm going to be staying at a very nice hotel. They chose a really nice place. So I'm going to be staying there and for 2 nights. So I'm coming back on Saturday evening. So I'm going to bring you with me and try to vlog. I'm by myself, so that's good. I'll have some privacy to film and read and all that stuff. I am bringing a lot of work, even if I am going to be going to training workshops and stuff. I'm still going to have some downtime and I'm going to be able to do things by myself as well. So for me, just being by myself and uninterrupted by my husband or the kiddo or like anything else distracting me is going to be not a vacation, but kind of. So I'm really excited. But yeah, so it starts at 1 p.m. So 3 hours. But I do want to arrive a little bit earlier. I wanted to leave at 9 because I'm going to stop to eat lunch. I'm going to stop to get some breakfast and to get some coffee. So there's that. I do need to take that in account, and I need to put in some gas as well. So yeah, that's going to take time, and I do want to arrive a little bit early-ish. And it's starting to snow, and it says it's going to be snowing quite a bit, so in case there's something on the road. So yeah, I'm not done with packing, so I'm gonna use the last like 30-ish minutes I've got left to pack, and you're gonna pack with me because I need to figure out what I'm bringing. So my clothes and toiletry, all of that is packed. I just have like the books and work stuff I want to bring that I haven't figured out just yet. And I don't know, and I'm not sure like in which bag I'm going to bring everything. So yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at. I have 50 pages left of Tales from the Cafe to finish the book. So I'm going to finish it because like this has been going for too long. And then I don't know which other books I'm going to be bringing. So we'll figure out together. Well, by myself, but you'll be with me throughout that thought process. So yeah, let's get going because time is flying by. So I think I'm gonna go with these 4. So Tales from the Cafe, The Kite Runner, Ship of Destiny, obviously, and Ren and Rising, so I can make some progress in this. All of that. Hopefully get like 2 books done with by the end. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to be bringing my bullet journals because I need to make some progress and I want to make sure I have everything outlined and ready to film so I can film my end of the year wrap up. I've been putting it off for a while now. I really want to get to it because it is already mid-January, and since I'm gonna be there, it'll be perfect time to sit down and just draw and all that. So I don't know what to do with my colored pencils because it doesn't fit. I have way too many colors to fit in this small pencil box, and I don't know in what else to put them. I don't want to put them with my other bag with my flare pens because it gets all messed up. I don't want to mix all of them, but anyways, this box do tend to open by itself anyways, so I'm gonna have to find a solution there. Chargers, which are a must, and I can't forget those. I'm gonna bring my reader just in case. Okay, so I think I have a solution for my pencils. I'm gonna go with this small box. Even if it is a little bit big, I think it's the best solution I have right here because I don't have any other pencil case and I don't have another bag with a zipper on it. So it's gonna be this, I think. So that should do it. It's actually not that bad. Now I need to figure out where everything's gonna go. So I had this cheerleading bag that was given to me from my sister. She wasn't using it anymore and it is a little bit older. She has a new one that she uses more. So I used this one. I bought, well, my sister bought a new one for my son for his birthday last year, I think. So this one is mine. So I kept this one. And it is quite big. So there's a lot of pockets in here that you can use, which I love. So I think I'm gonna use it for this. I also have like school stuff in my regular bag that I want to sort out and decide like what I'm gonna be bringing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the coloring pencils in my other bag and bring this one. So I've put my pencil crayons in this one and my books, like all of the book related stuff and all of the school stuff in the other bag. And I still have my reading light and this one to fit in. So I'm gonna put it in the other bag nonetheless because there's still space. I just didn't want to overload this one. So I'm gonna be bringing both. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. So I'm gonna finalize the last little bits. Tripod, for one. I'm gonna be leaving and on the road, and I'll see you with some updates once I get there, I guess, probably something like that, or maybe afterwards because I might be tight with time, but once I do get to my room and all that stuff, I will be filming. So I'll see you later. Hi everyone, so it is now Thursday evening. I'm in my hotel room. It is so nice out here. I've never been here and it's just so pretty. There's a ski resort over here and it's very like a kind of like small village where there's so many stores and restaurants and stuff, and there's a vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very cozy ski resort type of vibe everywhere. There's another place not so far from here, which I've been to in the past, that is kind of similar. It has the same vibe. It's just a little bit smaller than here, and this is way bigger, and it's so nice. Right now it is snowing a lot, and it's just really, really pretty. It's a nice snowfall, and it's just, yeah, really pretty. You probably can't see well, but you can see the ski center from the room here, and it's just really, really nice. I'll go ahead and take some videos of outside and how it is here. It's just, yeah, a really nice place, and it's just so fun. So I just went to get some supper. So I went to get a poke bowl type of supper, and I got a salad at the grocery store just in front of the hotel, and for tomorrow lunch time. So there's that. I do want to work on stuff and read and all that. I do have a work. There's an activity tomorrow morning, and yeah, I do want to make sure I'm ready for all that. But I do want to take some time to work a bit and read, obviously. So there's that. I'm gonna FaceTime my son as well, but I'm gonna eat first, and then probably have some B-roll of the hotel a bit, and the nice, get you to see the nice vibes. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna update next, but we'll see. Hey everyone, so we're now lunchtime on Saturday. Yesterday, the workshop was really nice, fun workshop. I did learn some things that I'm probably going to reuse, like parts of it, not necessarily like the whole how it was done. It was about storytelling. And there's a very traditional way, like I don't know what the word is in English, but there's a very traditional way to talk about like myths and legends of here that we tell. It's more like a tale style of telling stories. I feel like I'm not making sense, but it makes total sense in French. Anyways, it's a really part of our culture, but this was all about like things you can do to help your storytelling and help your students with that. And there are some things here and there that I could reuse inside of my projects, because I don't see my students enough to do like a one big project on storytelling. But I can certainly reuse some stuff, and it was very interesting. So that was fun. And then during the evening, I was working on some music sheet. I did not finish as much as I wanted to, and I was feeling very, very sleepy. I was trying to finish this book and I did not manage it, unfortunately, yesterday evening. But I did get up pretty early in the morning, got some Pilates work, a short workout there, and then got to read the book, which I'm happy with. And then I got to read. I still had like, I think, 5 or 6 pages left till the end. But I had to leave because I had not a workshop. It was an activity with other teachers. So we had to team up and go through activities, gain points. And yeah, so it was really, really fun. There were like 10 different activities. We did not get to do them all because we had a short time frame. I don't think everyone got to do all of the activities, but it was really interesting and quite fun to also bond with other drama teachers. I don't have a lot of people around me that teach drama in my area, and I did find people in my area who do teach drama. So that was a coincidence, but a nice one. So that was fun. And then afterwards, it was a general assembly for the association, which I did not attend because it was too much for my brain. I decided to finish this book. As you've seen, they have this big lounge area, as you've seen the video B-roll, and it was so nice and cozy. I wanted to stay there and work and read all day long. Like easily I could stay there. It was really, really fun. So I finished this, and now it's lunchtime. So I'm going to be eating a salad quickly, and the next workshop is at 1:30. I think it's 12:30. So I have around an hour left before the workshop, and then there's a little evening thing afterwards. So that should be fun, and I do intend to continue working in the lounge downstairs because the ambience is just top notch. So I'm probably going to be there working for the rest of the evening. Book-wise, I finished it. I don't know what rating I want to give it because I don't like the way they talk about happiness and happiness being a choice. I don't like that because it's part true, but the other part is true as well. And saying that you just have to decide to be happy, it kind of shrinks the other truth, which is like sometimes you don't control these things, and sometimes you just need time to grieve, and sometimes it's just not how it works. And I think like it's a balance of a lot of things. It's just not only about choice. And it kind of diminishes mental health and how we can get through that. And as someone who's been struggling with a lot of burnouts and struggling and seeing my husband struggle with a lot of mental health issues, one of them being chronic depression, he would love to choose to be happy. And it's not that easy, unfortunately. So, like, yeah, that part I don't like at all. I feel like it's something I see in anime, and I think it's really part of the Japanese culture-ish, but I may be wrong. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the book. I don't remember what rating I gave to the first one, but I'm hesitating between a 3.5 or a 4-star. The other thing that makes me hesitate is that I also didn't feel as connected or as touched by these character stories as much as I did in the first book. So that's why I'm not sure. Like, it was good. It's just that in the first book, I did cry and I felt deeply touched. Maybe those stories were closer to me and my personal life than these ones were, or I was in a better state of mind to read them. I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't as connected to these stories as I was in the first one. So It's probably gonna range between 3.5 or 4 stars. So on that note, I'm going to finish the work I've been doing in my journals for teaching, where I note everything I do, my overall planning for the year, but also like detailed stuff, so that like when I want to revisit some older projects, I have a little bit more of an idea than what I have in my memory. So I need to update that because it was not up to date at all. I was so in a rush of everything that I did not take the time to write down everything every period. So yeah, and I'm gonna eat while doing that. And I'll see you a little bit later during the evening, I guess. I don't think I'll have a lot of time to actually update after the workshop. So it'll probably be later this evening. So I'll see you. Hey everyone, it is now Saturday the 17th. Early in the morning, it's a little past 7. My first workshop of the day today, I have two, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. The first one this morning, I believe, is Vox Dub. So dubbing projects with students, which I'm really excited about because I am starting a dubbing project with my sixth graders. So that's going to be a right on point on time. And then this afternoon is special ed, I think, for special needs children. I don't have special ed classes that have drama class. The ones that I do have music. But I do have some children with special needs that are in regular classes that this could be helpful with, because you don't have the same, I don't want to say issues, but it's not the same things that we're dealing with in class than in music. So that should also be helpful. I am going to make the last 2 hours that I get to go in the car, put all of my bags, because checkout is at 12 and my workshop finishes at 12. So I'm gonna do checkout before the workshop and get everything ready in the car, keep my working bag, and go ahead and maybe read or work in the lounge area with a good coffee. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. The bags are all by the door. It was a really, really fun time. I'm excited to get the last, like, it's not over with. I still have 2 more workshops to do, but it was so far so fun. I didn't get to read yesterday. I was not feeling very comfy in these chairs to read. I wanted to just like lay my legs, extend my legs, and be comfy, but like there was no way for me to do that. And when I went in the bed, I just was falling asleep. I tried really hard, but yeah, that was not happening. So I'll try to do that this morning if possible. And also, I did do some progress on my bullet journal spreads, but not a lot of progress because I kind of forgot that what my spreads were for the end of the year. So I didn't bring the one from last year. So I'm just gonna basically wait till I get home and get the one from last year, and I can do the same layouts and spreads. So well, it is what it is. Anyways, I had way too many things I wanted to accomplish here for the time that I had. So it's okay. On that note, I'm gonna leave you at that and try to make the most of the little time I have left. And I'll update you maybe later when I leave. I'll probably update you when I'm back home, something like that. All right, I'll see ya. Hi everyone, it is now Sunday the 18th in the evening. I came back home yesterday evening. Actually, I came back home at around 8:30, I think. The road trip went well. It was way better than when I got there because it was snowing a lot. But yeah, I didn't film and I didn't do much since I got back. I still have some things I need to put away, and I did have band practice this morning, and I just feel so overwhelmed today that's been my mood, being overwhelmed. And I had to go to the grocery store afterwards and to the pharmacy, which means I got back home at around 2-ish, and I did eat lunch at that time. So afterwards, I was just trying to relax and cool down for a bit because, yeah, I'm just so overwhelmed. My social battery is zeroed out, and I'm not feeling ready to go back with the students tomorrow at all. But it is what it is. I have so many things I need to take care of, and yeah, it didn't go as planned. So right now, I think I'm going to do a tiny bit of things here and there quickly, just so I can feel like I've done some things. And then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm not gonna be going to bed too late, and try to get up very early tomorrow morning so that I can actually get some work done and take care of things before I leave, school stuff mostly. And yeah, I did not get to read at all. I really tried to make some progress in this, but I was definitely not able to. So this evening, I'm going to try to take care of some editing. That does take a lot of time though. So I might just start it and finish it tomorrow morning. I might do that. I hate doing that because I have a hard time stopping what I'm doing without having finished it. But I might do that and at least draw in like pencil outline, pencil sketch my bullet journal for the end of the year wrap up, so I can catch up on that, do a couple of Photoshop stuff so I can upload and publish a couple of listings on my website, just a tiny bit so I can get a little bit everything done and then try to read. That's my goal. So yeah, I really enjoyed the convention. It was really fun. It was very interesting and inspiring. I had, oh yeah, the two workshops that I had. The first one in the morning was VoxDub, which is an online platform where you can actually do some dubbing with the students, which I find very, very interesting because that's what I'm doing with my sixth graders. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be using the platform just now because it does take a bit of a learning curve to be able to use it. And I don't have a lot of periods left with them to finish that project. So I might not do that one like this year, but use it for next year, something like that. So that was really, really interesting. And I'm really happy I took that workshop. It was really, really fun. And then the second workshop was teaching with special ed classes or special ed kids that are in regular classes. I did not learn anything from that workshop, unfortunately, because I have a lot of background in specialized classes, especially for autistic children. So, like, I didn't really learn anything. So, I was hoping I could get some different tools for some students that I have in my regular classes that do have particular needs, because I didn't know how to approach those children with drama. I have special ed classes. My autistic students are in music, they don't have drama. So I'm used to it in music, but in drama, I'm not as used to it. So I was more looking for like other tools I might use. So it was interesting. It was a good workshop. It just didn't suit my needs, which is fine. I was expecting that. So there's that. But it's okay. So overall, I had a good time and it was really, really fun. It did take my mind off of things nonetheless. But yeah, back to reality, and I'm not ready for it. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you at that. I'll also need to transfer my videos on my computer. So I'll do that, take care of some things, and then try to go to bed and try to get some reading done in Ship of Destiny and try to make some progress in this. I'm 120 pages in, not true, 125 pages in. I read 5 pages actually yesterday at the hotel. So 5 pages more than last time. But yeah, I'll get to you tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. I guess. I will need to take care of some chores tomorrow evening because my husband isn't there. I need to do dishes and take care of the supper because he has a class on Monday evenings, and he finishes his classes at like 6:30, and by the time he gets on the bus and gets here, it does take quite a while. So I'll need to take care of all that, but like I don't want to do chores right now, and I just want to take care of chores when I'm at that point on Monday. So right now I'm gonna do some work stuff, some business stuff, and some bullet journal stuff, and some reading stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is now Saturday morning. I know, yeah, life has been lifing as always. All week, I've been just running around and getting everything done and everything ready for the next day. And it was just real chaoticness. Yeah, I didn't have a second for myself to sit down and just like breathe. As soon as I sat down, I was just falling asleep. So nothing new here. It's been going on like this for a while, but yeah. Anyways, yesterday, well, I could have read yesterday and film and close the vlog yesterday, but yeah, everything was just too much. And I had a hard time coping with that. So I'm gonna close the vlog here. I didn't read anything else. I didn't do much. And I'm sorry about that. I did not manage to upload or get anything for the business done as I wanted to. So very disappointed with that. I did not manage to get like my bullet journal wrap up ready and all that stuff. So yeah, I need to prioritize because there's a lot I need to get done. And unfortunately, my videos are not on the top of the list because school things are on the top of the list. So there's that in business as well. But like I'm trying to manage balancing getting stuff on my website up to date and sewing, getting more inventory because I do need that. And as well as like putting out videos, like I'm trying to balance those. And it's pretty much at the same priority-ish to me, but school is definitely first. And yeah, it's been just hectic. So anyways, it is comp day today. So my son is going to be performing at 1:22, but we need to be there at 11:30. So we're going to leave at around 10:30 this morning. So I do need to get ready. It is past 7. So I do need to start and get ready. I was supposed to dye my hair yesterday. That did not happen. I was way too tired to do that. So that will have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully I should be able to read while my husband does my hair. So that's a plus, but that's going to be for next vlog. Yeah, I need to do better and stop scrolling on my phone before I go to bed and start scrolling in my books, or I don't know. I need to think of something because right now, yeah, I'm overwhelmed with school, but like I should be good to go after like this weekend. Most of my music stuff is pretty much like done. I still have the concert band music I need to transcribe, but other than that, like I'm doing pretty well on that front. So I should be able like to get on top of things. If not this weekend, like next week, and then it should be like rolling for the rest of the year. It should go well after that. Hopefully I'll get back to then some business stuff and videos and all that. Anyways, I'm hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful. I'm not losing hope. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you at that because I do need to get ready. So thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.